impromptu Q&A of whatever you guys want. So I'd like to present the director of Extraterrestrial, Nacho Vigalondo.
Thank you. First of all, sorry for suffering this kind of technical problem. You know, this is a digital projection, so the DCP somehow didn't work it. So welcome to this is kind of a new age of problems. This is new technology. So since we have to wait a while, maybe we can be smart and translate the tradition, the Q&A before the film. So I know the fact that most of you can see the film, they will know what you are about to see. So if you have any kind of random questions, just maybe not any movie you saw, maybe an Almodovar film, maybe I don't know if you saw. Yeah, thank you.
From the film description, it's supposed to be fairly unique. How did you come to that?
Thank you. I like the question. Yeah, it's a science fiction romantic comedy. I can explain it this way. I'm really happy about the reviews I'm getting from this festival, but I read just a really bad review. Not really bad, but I don't know. It was kind of an anchor review of the film. It was saying the problem with this film is that when you come into the theater, you expect to see Shaun of the Dead with aliens. And I'm so proud that someone comes to watch my film and expects Shaun of the Dead with aliens, which I think is an awesome thing. But the complete phrase was like this, okay? You think you're going to see Shaun of the Dead with aliens, and instead of that, all you got is Three's Company with a UFO in the background. And that's okay, that's okay by me. I have to assume that Three's Company, John Ritter, you know the series, I think the movie is really that thing. So I don't know if I answered your question, but basically yes, it's Three's Company which had this element of romance, you know, this kinky romance. Yeah. John Ritter looking at the camera, you remember that? It's pretty close enough with the UFO in the background. Yeah.
Huge.
Sorry?
Aliens?
Okay, you want me to spoil the film?
No.
Are you asking me if there's aliens in the film? Why? You are already here. You want to go home? Yes, I don't want to spoil the film, but what if there's no aliens? It's a big problem. By the way, any more questions? Okay.
Is this film related to any personal experience you've had?
Yeah, the movie stars, I'm not going to spoil this because this is the beginning of the film, this is a synopsis. The movie starts with a guy that wakes up totally with this massive hangover in a bed next to a really awesome girl, she's gorgeous. And they wake up together after a night in which they went so drunk. So yes, it happened to me, but there wasn't a girl.
It was an alien.
She wasn't there. That's the only detail I added to the plot. No, you're welcome. Yes.
Nacho, are you planning to make a sequel?
Oh, thank you. I don't know. This is a really small film with few characters in a single location. So in terms of exploitation, rather than a sequel, I've been thinking of a musical, an off-Broadway musical. Yeah, same thing, but sometimes they start to sing about look at this, and beautiful in the background, and we have this massive hangover. And maybe there's no aliens. Thank you. You're asking me about, she's from Spain. Today we're having a big presidential debate between the two main candidates, the asshole and the idiot. And because we have elections the 20th, the 20th of November, and I didn't saw the debate. I hate this question. Why did I just give this? I'm supposed to answer funny things because most of the people here is from here. I hate local humor. Okay, there's no a single local joke in the film. Or there's nothing lost in the translation. Okay, be sure of that. Okay, go out. Go out. We don't need you here. Oh, how we close? Maybe any more questions?
What was your inspiration for time crime?
My inspiration for time crimes. Okay, maybe that question should be answered before the time crimes screening. It's science fiction, so I obviously read a lot of science fiction books and watched a lot of science fiction movies, and it's also happened to me. Yeah. The events in time crimes actually happened to me, but the girl wasn't there. Neither the time machine. I'm so glad that you're here because I want to tell you the truth about this situation. Okay, now let's be serious about this. All these discipline things are bullshit. This is a total lie. This is natural selection. I don't want my movie to be seen by douchebags. So all those people that are already left are the kind of people I don't want to watch my film. So I don't, yeah.
Hey!
I'm not looking for the big audiences. I'm not this kind of dirty filmmakers that do these things for the money. I just want to play my films just for the hardcore true fans. So that this kind of thing is being made in all the screenings, in all the festivals, the movie's been selected. So, and once we have a commercial release, we'll try to do the same. I don't know how. But the movie is going to be on video on demand in a close future. Okay, when you press play to the video, it doesn't start until 1 hour later. You know. I think. You want to ask a question or you're just saying hello?
Nacho, can I call you Nacho?
No. You can call me Ignacio. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Oh.
Can you tell us about any what plans you have for your next feature?
For my next feature? Okay, yeah. My plans for this feature, for my next feature, is buying a better DCP. That's first thing. And after that, yes, I'm going to stick into science fiction and thriller and so on. But my next film somehow is close to time crimes in many ways. That's the reason I made Extraterrestre. I made this film during the development of my next film because I wanted to be something that really felt different. I don't want to become this kind of director that makes similar films. They are all too similar, and then when I make something different, when I made Lady in the Water, people get angry because, you know. So I want to be like Coen Brothers. They started making Blood Simple, and then they made Racing Arizona. So I started making Time Crimes, and later I made Three's Company with a UFO. You know the series?
What did you shoot the film on?
What?
Is it film or video, or what? How did you shoot the
Oh, the
movie?
shooting. It's video. It's video. That's the reason it's not working on. Yeah, that's the reason it doesn't work. Video. That's not an interesting question. Come on, I know actors. I've been late many times with very famous people.
You act in this film as well?
Sorry, can you repeat your question, please?
Do you act in this film as well?
I'm not going to spoil the film. No, I don't appear. I don't appear in the film. Aliens, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, Nacho.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, you're working with Mark Miller on a
Yeah.
project now. Can you tell us a little bit about that? The comic book writer, Mark Miller?
Okay, yeah, it's a comic book. It's called Super Groups. It's about superheroes. No, not superheroes, supervillains. That's only about supervillains. There's no superheroes in this film. So it's a haste film with superheroes. You like it? Yeah. So it's funny because this is a universe in which superheroes and supervillains are a common thing. So, mm, um, so on one hand, supervillains have a lot of superpowers to get through the walls and telekinesis, moving objects in the distance and reading the mind. So there's a lot of new tools for making a haste. So they have a lot of things in advance. But since in this universe, on the other hand, these superheroes are something so common, there's a new level of security systems. So it's basically the same, but in a next level of bullshit, you know. So it's a new level of powers and a new level of obstacles. So at the end of the day, it's the same. For example, we got a character that can get through walls, but comes up a twist in the film in which we discover that the walls of the mansion they are stealing from, they have special walls you cannot get through. Seems great. People are going to love it. Who would imagine, yeah? For example, one character has psychic powers, he can read your mind, but the other guy says, I have a psychic firewall. One character flies, but the air is anti-flying air.
Anybody else have a question? Way over there.
Well then,
With the artificial nature of making the film, lights and the camera and the whiteboard next to the actor's face, how do you help them stay in that world and stay in that surrounding and in that?
I'm not understanding anything you say. Because I got lost at the beginning, sorry.
With the way filmmaking is, with a light and someone holding a whiteboard and a camera in an actor's face, how do you help them stay in that world?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. There's a lot of people working and shooting, people holding the white thing, people controlling the lights. People with the clap thing. You are asking to me how do I manage to make believable the fact that they are. It's easy because me, the actor, me, the director, and the actors, we are superior people. We don't care about the technical. We don't care about technicians. They are like inferior. So it's like no matter if one of them just faints, we're going to keep working. The microphone guy, I don't know. Those people, they don't even charge money for this. They don't get paid. They have people from the university. They're so happy to work with real filmmakers. So they are really basically they're exploited. In fact, in this film, some of the technicians they were forced to work actually naked, totally naked. If the camera turns just 180 degrees, you see a lot of naked people just behind the camera. So here you have this kind of intimate situation, and you are like this. That's the key. We don't care about that.
Do you want to direct my screenplay?
For a screenplay.
Menuda.
Okay, this is Hollywood. I remember. Yeah, you got a screenplay. I can read it out.
Yeah, go on the way back.
It will be really a help at this moment. Yeah.
Same as Menuda, the name of the movie.
Same as what?
The film's name Menuda. Menuda?
Menuda.
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 Yeah.
Menuda.
It's back Greek ready and second ready. It's kind of.
Yeah. Okay. So I can give you an email of my. Do we accept the screenwriting from people in the audience? By the way, my previous answer about this and being inferior people, that was a joke. I know half of you have blogs and Twitter. Please tweet this. It was a joke. Okay?